ACHR are flying in Abu Dhabi. Hey up everyone, welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. I'm Vaz. Do you know what time it is? It's time to start talking eVTOLs. And it's time to bring you some news about ACHR Aviation. ACHR Aviation have carried out their first flight in Mid-East. Saying that, they've commenced their Mid-East venture. We know that the Mid-East or United Arab Emirates in particular will be the first adopter of the eVTOL concept. How about if I tell you some more news? On July the 2nd, 2025, ACHR Aviation marked a major international milestone with the first test flight of its Midnight aircraft at Bateen Executive Airport in Abu Dhabi. Conducted under the sweltering Gulf conditions of heat, humidity and dust, this flight was the company's first ever outside the United States and forms a key part of ACHR's launch edition, program aimed at bringing eVTOL air taxi services to the United Arab Emirates. The event was attended by senior representatives from the UAE General Civil Aviation Authority, which you can see on the screen now, Abu Dhabi Investment Office, Abu Dhabi Airport and Abu Dhabi Aviation, demonstrating strong regulatory and governmental support for ACHR's ambitions in the region. This is the article. You can pause it, you can go through it again, you can see some pictures. What does it mean? A strategic leap toward global deployment. The successful hover marks the beginning of operational testing in the Middle East as ACHR looks to validate Midnight's design under extreme conditions. As part of the UAE's broader vision to become a global hub for advanced air mobility, this test flight also reinforces Abu Dhabi's commitments to supporting next-gen transportation with infrastructure investments, such as hybrid vertiports and urban air mobility corridors. The move expands ACHR's footprint internationally and aligns with the growing momentum for eVTOL adoption in the Gulf region, supported by initiatives from the Smart and Autonomous Vehicle Industries cluster. What actually happened? Well, it wasn't all so fancy and sweet, or dandy and sweet, as Joby have been doing, but I can show you. This is a video provided by one of my ex-followers and friend of our network, Louis, and he actually posted this video. He managed to dig it out from somewhere on the morning when the flight took place. So you can see it was just a short hover. The aircraft gone up and gone down. The flight was no longer than 2 minutes, but ACHR just demonstrated to the United Arab Emirates regulatory bodies that they are not giving up and they want to push this through. We know that Joby have carried out well over a dozen of whether piloted or remotely controlled flights. This is ACHR's response that we are not out of the race. Whoop, wrong window. Right. Reality. What is the reality? That's what I just said. A hover to hold momentum. That said, this was only a short hover flight, essentially a low-risk demonstration. While symbolically important, it's evident that ACHR pulled this off largely to stay in the conversations and avoid falling further behind test flight forerunner Joby Aviation. Industry watchers should expect a more advanced Midnight prototype to roll out within the next 2 or 3 months, likely capable of full transition flight testing. We will be watching this space closely and will continue to deliver insights and updates as the race to commercialization accelerates. What you can see here is our unique newsletter. All information is in there. You can pause and you can get back to it. There'll be a link in the video down below. You can see some pictures of the actual flight posted by ACHR. And in the beginning of the video, I demonstrated some nice footage and some PR from ACHR about the flight. Yes, it was just a short hover, no longer than 2 minutes, but ACHR doing what they have been doing the best. And I really wish I could work for ACHR PR department, because wow. So yeah, stay tuned. We have some interesting insights and information and news about the piloted ACHR flight, the VTOL, and sorry, not VTOL. Yes, the VTOL, the full transition flight. We'll be bringing this to you next week. We tried to hint on it this week gone, but didn't. There were some issues with the video, some technical issues. So we will reiterate this again next week. Stay tuned. That's it. There is a video from my playlist. There is another important video. Thank you for joining. Take care of yourselves and each other.